As you watch, because you want to know me, my name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Adventure Map. I'm just finishing off a little bit of a mound here. Today, I want to make the village look complete from above. It won't be quite fully complete from above, or in total, because we haven't got the interior to the castle yet. That'll be coming up in an episode shortly. I don't know if it'll be next episode. I don't know if we'll stay here until it's complete. We might sort of drop away from here and go and do another part of the world and then come back here later on. I don't know. I don't want to end up boring you all. That's the trouble. But anyway, today we're definitely here to get it looking finished from above. So all the roads, all the lights, all the banners, all the trees. So there's a lot of work. I got hiccups, man. There's a lot of work to be done. I hate hiccups. But I reckon we can do it. I sort of take that back a little bit. That's better. That's better. So, first things first is filling in all dirt holes and getting rid of this horrible dead straight look that we seem to have in places. In fact, a lot of this could probably be removed rather than added. So, I think we're going to come down here. All of this can be removed. I mean, what is all this here? What's the point of us having that here? This road can be shortened a little bit. Oops. Like that. I'm going to take like 1 or 2 blocks away from there and fill that in. The reason why I'm keeping this kind of thing on camera is because this is where a lot of people get stuck. A lot of people build their houses and then stop right there, especially on survival. Like, you build your survival house and then you don't really do anything more. You sort of just leave it how it is, and it never looks completed. It always looks like it's just a house. Now, it'll look a lot better if you just take a little while doing the surrounding area around it, doing some wheat fields, especially in survival. That works really, really well with. Just do a little bit of a wheat field around your house. It'll honestly make it look a million times better. Now, this should probably be that block by the looks right here as a foundation. Oh yeah, because it ended up being like 1 block wider than we originally planned. I remember now. So I have this around here. This is the kind of terraforming, sorry, that makes it look not man-made. It makes it look naturally generated. You know, when you come across a village in Minecraft, you know it's naturally generated, but it also looks naturally generated. It doesn't look like it was set up or built by hand. And the way you do that is just by making everything look a little bit rougher. Perfect is never real. Is never a reality. There's always little parts, little blocks and stuff that stick out, and they look wrong. So although it might annoy some of you, the Minecraft OCD might get to you, it'll honestly make it look more believable. So, like, for example, I'm going to leave that little one missing block. Believe me, it stresses me out just as much as it stresses you out, but it will honestly help. So, I'm not going to do all of this together on camera, but just the little sections here. See, that already looks a lot more natural, right? That looks a lot more natural around there. It's a little bit too square around this section, though. In fact, a lot of this could probably actually be removed entirely rather than filled in again. Yeah, I actually like removing this part. Just remove this down here. I'm just going to do this little section with you, and then I'll cut away. I'll do the rest off camera, and then we can start getting onto the more decorative side of it. So I'm going to build this to around here, and I'm going to drop it away there. Like that. Now, once it's all grass, it'll look a lot better. But yeah, around the houses now, it's looking so much better. Here, this drops away like that. Looks a lot more of a smoother curve then, instead of a straight line. Same as over here. This little section can be removed. Like that. Oops. That one. And I think this can be removed as well. A lot of it looks like it's actually being removed rather than edited in any way. But let me do this and I shall be back. Okay, I think I've pretty much got it. Just adding a few little bits here and there. And I think it looks so much more natural. Ooh, look at that. That is a little bit annoying, that one. Let's just wrap a bit of sand randomly in there. Now, there is a lot of dirt still at the moment as the grass hasn't grown quite yet, but I'm not really too bothered about that. That's not really my fault. That's game's fault for not growing fast enough. Like that. But yeah, check this out. If I go right up high, there's no more horrible straight edges. It looks a little bit more wavy, a little bit more natural, and there's a lot of actually more flat spots now, which is good. That's something that I like to see. Looks like it's not quite built on as much of a hill now, even though it sort of still is. So next step, we're going to grab some slabs. I think these ones will be nice. Some saplings. And some bone meal, apparently. Some bone meal. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in areas like this. And one block higher. There we go, just around that part of the road there. Put a sapling in. Grow a sapling. Now, I don't like that. I don't think that's really that nice. I think it'll be better for us to manually make the trees ourselves. In fact, we might be able to do it even quicker with the copy and paste as well. So I'm going to remove these leaves here, and I'm going to do my favorite type of tree for me to build. It's a really simple one to follow, a real simple one to build. Leaves, and I didn't grab them, did I? It chucked them away for me. Thank you. And wood. Oak wood. So let's start right from the beginning. Put some slabs around the edge here. 4 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the third log up, you're gonna do a what would you call, like a 2 blocks away from the center. Well, let's do it nice and simple for everyone. 2 blocks away from the center in each direction. Okay, like that. Then fill in those 3 in each corner. So from the top you get something like that. Okay? Next level up, you do exactly the same thing. So just go 1 above it. These trees can be edited as well to look slightly different in some cases. So for the next one, you're going to put 1 on each end in the middle. And then fill in the middle 3 squares. So far we've got that. The next level up is just the middle 3x3 area, followed by a plus sign, followed by 1 on top. And you get a really cool little neat pruned tree. Now these can be modified slightly to be slightly bigger, slightly taller, slightly shorter, slightly thinner, and you can change them like that. But the reason why I like them is because they're still tall enough, even if there wasn't a slab there, to walk underneath. So if you're doing it as a pathway, you wouldn't have to break leaves in order to get through. It makes it nice and easy for everyone to be able to use. Now, is there a way that I can copy and paste this to use in elsewhere? Let's grab a wand. That one. And that one. I'm going to go onto this block here to copy it. So I'm right in the middle of the tree. And then I'm going to go... Do I want it here? Let's have a look. Paste. No, I want it 1 more block over. So we get a gap in the middle. Undo. Paste. So that's 3 blocks between each one. And I think that's going to work out pretty well. 3 blocks between each one. So right here. Right here, and that's got that side done. Beautiful, look at that. Nice little slabs down around the edges. I actually like that better than that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the grass back underneath here. I'm not a huge fan of just seeing like the edge of the dirt. What would be nicer is I might change up at this texture pack. Someone said not too long ago on on one of the episodes in the comments saying you should do a Let's Build a Texture Pack series where you make your own texture pack. I actually really like that idea when I read it, because I like grass blocks that are grass on all sides, so you don't see the dirt, so the grass texture that you have on the top is on all sides. It looks really nice, and there's a lot of texture packs that do that, so maybe we should edit this, or edit a texture pack. I wouldn't want to steal someone's, like John Smith's design, and just edit it. I don't think you can do that, can you? Could we take one and just change it? Yeah, sure I can. As long as I don't give it to you guys, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll edit this texture pack then to make it look, or make it work better for me. So I want to have this one. This has to be down a level, down here. Paste. Oops, it's pasting it over there. Undo. Okay then, no problem. I'm gonna stand over here then, and we want one right here, isn't it? Paste. Oh, what? Okay, there's nothing I can really do about that. Paste. And paste here. No, undo. Yeah, sometimes the it can be a little bit funny, this world edit. It'll take out certain blocks that you don't expect. There are always reasons behind it. Like, I know why it takes out these blocks, but it's just annoying when it does. It's like, why did you have to take that out? I think you can paste -A is paste without air, and then it won't do that. I think AJ might just be smart then. Okay, I'm going to put these trees down, and I should be back. We're going to do a little bit of something together, and then I'll do the rest of it off camera for each thing, okay? So give me a second. Okay, so I put some trees in. I was right about the paste -A. That doesn't paste air then, so it doesn't break builds and stuff around you, which is very, very handy. Like, for example, here, I didn't do it, and it just took out a couple of these stairs. But I caught the problem quickly, and we shouldn't really have too much of a problem. Next one is going to be these banners. We want to put more of these banners up. I want as many of these as absolutely possible. And I don't really mind how long they are. Even if they don't necessarily have banners on them, it doesn't really matter that much. In fact, I don't even mind. Oh, it's not even in front of the window. That's good. So I'll put one in there. This is a little bit too wide, but we definitely here, look. In fact, this one can be a straight one. I don't think we've even got enough room for that one to bow down. There. And there. Ugh. Oh, let me out. Can I come off the church here? I think so. I don't think the church will mind, will it? This one can have a little bit of a bow in it. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's looking really nice. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, I think that's all of the places that we can do that kind of banner work in. Oh, I can have one more straight one here. So let's grab some banners here. Blue and yellow. Oh, does it? You can't copy them like that? Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Anyway, I think they're only in here somewhere, aren't they? Banners. Where are banners? Thank you. Yellow banner, blue banner. I'm not going to go crazy with different color schemes and patterns and stuff like that. There's not really much point for me to do that. It doesn't really add enough to it. The solid colors will be more than enough. Oop, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And that one. It's a shame you can't see these when you're further away, like they despawn, look, or like they go out of render distance. But I suppose when you're on the floor level, you'll be able to see them quite away. That looks so cool down there. Oh man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Where's the other one? I'm loving it, like, there it is. Do you really like it? Is it wicked? Wow, that's an old song, hey? Oh my god, that's embarrassing that I'd even remember that tune. Oh, I can't even remember where it was from. I think it's more of a meme now online, isn't it? All right, that one. There's a couple more. Isn't there one more somewhere? Maybe I can't find it for the moment. Oh, look at that. There's some horrible bit of grass in between. I missed last episode. Was it last episode or was it this episode? Man, I'm even getting confused about what I've done in what episode now. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, next one is street lights. Now, we obviously don't want electrical street lights in this sort of time period. But definitely, what does glowstone look like? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think prismarine... sea lantern. No, I don't like the sea lantern as much. The glowstone looks really, really nice. We're going to want to have a little bit of a top for it, so we're going to go with a slab of probably dark. I think will blend in really nicely with the edge of that glowstone since it's a darker block. And then we probably want cobblestone walls and chiseled cobblestone or chiseled brick, not monster egg. Chiseled brick. Don't you even think about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with one block. 1, 2, 3 glowstone slab on top. As simple as that. Nothing crazy. In fact, that might be one block too high. I want to keep these nice and simple. Yeah, see, they look better. And then we can make things easier for ourselves. Copy. And then we can paste these wherever we like. Paste. Do I want them in line with each other, or do we want them off center? What would look better for our design here? Paste. Probably at least on this part have them together. Oops. Paste. Paste. And I want a ton of these all the way around the area, so I'm going to just go around here, and I shall be back. Okay, I think I've got them all done. I'm going to add one last one right here. And then... Oh, I forgot one / paste. I was like, wait, did it paste? I don't know. So we've got all these lights in there absolutely everywhere. Now, if I set the time, P time... 0000 would be midnight. P time. Set time. What? P time. 0900. Hang on. I think I had it a minute ago. Oh, it's just one. P time there. There we go. So I thought I had it. There we are at night time now. So we've got all the roads all lit up. The tower, the castle will be a little bit more lit up than what it is so far. We'll have some like torches or some glowstone. In fact, we might be able to do that now, seeing as though we've got them. If I squeeze in here, it just lights that up, just that little bit. Very important to have things looking good at night, especially on an adventure map where people could turn up here at day or night time. So you want them to work both ways. Looks like this burnt away possibly, or I forgot to put it in. I'm going to put it back there. We'll see what happens. It might have burnt away. Who knows? It might have burnt. But that is looking pretty totally awesome, right? Okay, so what's the next step? Let's set the time back to 0800. 0800 00. 1060s. Only people in the UK will get that. that's an insurance advert that used to be on TV. I don't know if it even is on TV anymore. Once we've got this, what's the next step? Next step is benches. I just typed in benches. What you're going to do is we're going to grab some stairs, and you're just going to put some stairs around. Nothing too complicated. Between these trees, that's the word. Trees works well like between every other one. Just put like a little 3-wide bench in. So we'll have that here. Loads and loads of seating places. You want as many seating places as absolute possible around here. So we're going to... there's some more trees around here. Oops. Oh, there's 4 blocks between that one. Oh, that was a miscalculation on my part, wasn't it? Okay. I'm not going to be that bothered or worried about it. Worried, I nearly said then. By the pond, we're obviously going to want some little... things here, so I forgot the word, so I just gave up trying to say it. So I'm gonna put that one there, and that one there. Just on the edge, you can paddle your feet in there. We shall have one there, one here. You can't really get to that one, but I'm going to leave it there anyway, because the OCD is correct. I can't fight against my OCD all the time. And have we done this row here? Yeah, we have. Beautiful. So benches are done. The next step is going around with some leaves and just leafing up certain areas, getting some bushes. In fact, can I? No, I don't think I can. I was thinking, could I do like a brush that just like puts down a clump of bushes somewhere? But I don't think you can do that. So just like little clumps here, and this will not only help the whole place look more authentic, it'll fill a lot of the gaps as well. You want to do them up against house walls. You want to do them in open areas of different sizes. So you want differentiating sizes. You want some ones that are really tall. You want some are short. You want some that are sort of more fatter and spread out more. You want ones that sort of are very thinner. Ones that go in diagonals. Ones that sort of stay pretty straight. And try not to think about too much about it. Like try not to think about the shape that you're doing. Just try and sort of randomly spam them down. You'll know if you've got it right because you won't edit it, you won't touch it. If you've got it wrong, like I did then, you'll change it, and you sort of do it automatically. You sort of don't even think or know that you're breaking the blocks. You're just like, that's not right. That doesn't look like the right shape for what I want here. Now, these will really make a difference when you're up high or when you're far away from somewhere. It adds so much detail from a distance that it really does help. Okay, put these down here. Do I cut away or do I stay with you? I've cut away an awful lot this episode. I don't really want to cut away anymore. I mean, it saves time, but it does interrupt the video, doesn't it? Like this. Little one on there, just a small one. One on the back here. It especially helps with large areas of blankness, like a house wall. I'm stuttering today. It's really annoying me. I'm not stuttering. I'm finding it difficult to get my words out. But yeah, on a blank wall, especially on like this sort of area where there isn't even any windows and stuff like that, it really, really will help. Oops, like that. I sort of like that being two separate ones, actually. Like that. Try and just spam them down. You're not going to fill this up with anything else, really, that or that much. So you might as well just put some leaves in there. And it makes it look an awful lot better. Leaves are a block that look good no matter what texture pack you're in. That they always look really nice. So it doesn't matter, even if you're in the default one, this will look fabulous. Okay, how are we getting on then? Looking pretty good. As you can see, the greenery is starting to really add to the whole place now. I think we want to try and dress up some of this grass. Now that we're overwhelming ourselves with green now. It's looking really nice and complete, but the green is a little bit overwhelming. So is there something that we can put in just to break up some of that? Some sections of just of pathed area? Something along those lines. So something like maybe like a grey or some sort of stone. This one, bricks. The top of the bricks look really nice here. So what we're going to do is just grab little sections like from here to here, set to brick. Okay, it's as simple as that. Just putting in little sections like that, making them bricks. It's like a children's play area or something along those lines. You know, somewhere that you can put up like a little gazebo or whatever you want to call them. You know, little tent things, and it fills out the area. It makes it a little bit more of a focal point. Gets rid of a lot of the huge amount of grass that you just have. Don't make them too big. But yeah, you can imagine there could even be plots for where houses will eventually be built. You can think of them as so many different things. But it's just a matter of breaking up some of the boring areas of the world. Like that. You can put market tents on them if you wanted some market tents. That would work really well on these. In fact, I might do that. Who knows? Let's have one more over there. Beautiful. like that. So now that breaks up a lot of the... Oh, I want one right there. This is a definite one right there to there. Beautiful. That one. Beautiful. So if I go up in the sky now, can you see that we've got rid of a lot of this grass, a lot of the green, and replace it just with a different colour? It makes it look a lot more fuller. It looks like a super busy area, when in reality, if you think about it, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 or so buildings in this large area. Only 14 buildings, but it still looks so complete and full, especially when we're down on the ground. We should do more sort of wandering on the ground, but imagine if this was the first time that you came through this gate into this village. Look how complete and finished and polished it looks. It's all about cutting corners. It's all about cheating, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like, look, you're like, there's going to be a house built there, or there's going to be tents on there on certain days. But yeah, it looks completely different down here. Oh, look at this. Oops, there we go. And there we go. That's better. Must have missed that. But yeah, like completely different when you walk around here now. Benches and ponds. Even when I'm down on this level, I don't really know where I am in the city. Oh, there's a church. Look, because it looks so big. It works really, really well. Okay, I'm impressed. For one final thing before we end off the episode here, I think this is a long video, unfortunately. What you're going to do is just round a little bit away from the road, like on the outside of these hedges, of the bushes that you put down. Just going to bone meal. Just around the edges of sections. It gets some flowers, it gets some colour out there. Don't go too close to the road, though. Just try and spam them like 1 or 2 blocks away from the road most of the time. Go around the houses. Don't worry too much about it. If you don't like a section, probably the easiest way to get rid of it is using water instead of trying to break it by hand, because it can take forever. And we'll go above here, around the side of this road here. Now, where haven't we done? I don't think I've done down this pit. Oh, I haven't done the other side either. Yeah, that's good there. And down this side as well. Like I say, try not to go too close to the road. It doesn't matter if some of them go next to the road, but look, that looks so much more natural now. Before that was a flat green grass boring area, and now look, we've got little heights of different length grass. We've got flowers and color. Looks really, really nice. I'm really, really pleased with how this is turning out. You got to be careful. If you use too much bone meal, it can look a little bit too much. So you need to sort of get a little balance, which is why I always say keep it slightly away from the road. And by doing that, you're not seeing as much of it when you're walking down the paths. Go around this edge up here, and I think we're pretty much finished, aren't we? A little bit around here. A little bit around this section. People might come over here, so you want to definitely get that. Now, you could bone meal some of the long grass to get double long grass if you wanted to. I'm not going to bother about that too much, because I think, look at the colour. You can see the yellows, you can see the reds in the grass there now, and I think that looks pretty good. That is all we've got time for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.